What's good, everyone? It's Shaky here, and today we're going to be reacting to this video put out by Mopi, who used to be in Too Hype, but now he has left the group. We're going to hear his full explanation behind it. Some crazy stuff has been going on Twitter. He's been posting crazy. He'll probably talk about that in the video, but I just want to say, Too Hype, I really loved their content over the last year. Straight up my favorite YouTubers, including Mopi, everyone in the group. It was a group of 6 guys, and then they added a guy in August, and just so legendary, such amazing. It seemed so genuine, but now with Mopi leaving, I don't know what to believe. It's sad, honestly, that they're my favorite YouTubers, and now I don't know what's happening to Mopi. So we're gonna hear his full explanation. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get right into it.
Guys, it's Mopi. By the title and the tweets that have already gone out on Twitter, you guys already know what is going on here most likely. And yes, I am leaving Too Hype, and I'm going to be talking about why in this video. Before getting into things, I want to make a few things clear. First few being that I turned down being in the 100 Thieves deal, and I chose to leave Too Hype.
It's a lot of money he left. 100 Thieves, a big gaming group, if you guys don't know them already. Jeez.
I'm not doing YouTube for the money or the clout. I don't like that word, but I gotta use it. It's not fame.
That's good. That's good.
Clout, internet clout. I'm not doing it for either one of those things, and I got serious issues with 4 of the people in the 6 members of the group. Not counting Cash and Mitchell. I got respect for them, but the rest of them, no. And for anybody thinking I'm making this video for money or clout, you are sadly mistaken, because I walked away from so much money. You guys have no idea. So much money. And so much clout too. Because I'm not about, like, I could have faked it. I could have faked it and gone along with everything and been a part of 100 Thieves. I would have loved to be a part of 100 Thieves.
True.
And that would have been a lot of money too. But no, I'm not doing it for those reasons. I'm doing YouTube for fun, and being around those guys is not fun. Knowing all I do now about the group, I would not be able to, like, have pride within myself and be happy knowing I'm staying with these guys, knowing all that they have done. So I'm leaving. I'm doing. I have no clue what I'm going to do, but I am not being around those people.
You got this, Mopi. Keep up the good work. YouTube will do you well, man.
And getting into talking about everything, they sent me a cease and desist letter, so I do need to be careful with what I'm saying, because they're threatening to sue me. I've literally only said L-Hype, and I'll be making a video, and they're already sending me a cease and desist letter. Like, what does that tell you? Like, they're willing to do and say anything. I'll be going into a lot more later about that, but yeah, I'm going to be talking about a lot. So I need to make it very clear that I'm still legally a part of Too Hype. I have left the production side.
Mopi, what happened to your mic?
Technically still part of the group until formal corporate matters are resolved. So that is why so much of this video is very vague, but continuing on. But a big picture, and if you don't care to sit through the entire video, which I hope you do, because, you know, I hope not to make it too long, but there's a lot to possibly take away from this. And
I think I'm gonna play at 1.25 speed.
Just know about the online scene, but I've just been completely used. Used and abused, like, used online, my Mopi personality, and abused, like, as Tyler. Like, everybody just forgetting about Tyler and only caring about Mopi, and Mopi showing up for the videos. Everybody just doesn't care about Tyler.
Jeez.
And they're gonna say otherwise. Like, when I put out my tweet, they all just tried saying they helped me out more than anyone, showing texts of support, like, all that stuff, but No, I'm not having some fake agenda like fake agenda that went out with like TD and Los go out there. Like, I'm saying the truth. So again, nothing to talk about with Cash and Mitchell. They're good people, but yeah, going into each one of the individuals that I have issues with, I'll start out with Jesser, because everybody's probably wondering, like, wasn't that your friend since elementary school? It's like, yeah, he was.
That's actually crazy. Like, they were such good friends. It's just sad to see them go this way, you know. But let's see what he has to say about Jesser. You know, man, that's tough.
He's gone, though. It's just Jesser. There is no Jesse. And he's been doing some really nasty stuff that I don't ever care to see him again or talk to him again. First of which, that happened more recently, but I'll get into stuff that happened over the year and past years. And Chris was supporting this too. But Jesse saying I'm fighting serious demons and he's worried about me and basically just painting me out to be like mentally unstable because I put out my L-Hype tweet. Like, I can't describe how I feel about the manipulation and like the disgust for what he's doing. I never thought that getting into YouTube years down the line, I would be having my own brother manipulated by Jesser and tried to be used against me as a manipulation strategy by him to make people think that he cares about me and that he's reaching out to my family to support me. Like, I can't even, like, it's crazy. I can't, I'm speechless. I don't know how to form words right now because it's so ridiculous.
Yeah, speechless too, Mopi. You guys were the best group on YouTube, and then this had to happen.
After I saw Jesse talk about my brother in his video, and my mom too, which is 100% not okay with me, I texted my brother, and this is what he said. I can't imagine how weird it was for him to be talking to Jesser, and like, they've never talked before.
Yeah. Watch this video right here. This video. Watch it. Like, watch, yeah, the first minute. The first minute, just as Mopi says. And, okay, so Mopi says, it's all good, bro. He did some weird stuff with mom, too. He's so effed up. Then he sends this video. Check out the first minute. His brother says, I just saw it. I'm upset because he called me yesterday and he said he wanted to keep everything offline. Yet he posts a video the next day and includes me in it. He told me all about the hate he has been getting, so he's trying to make himself look better. I'm sorry. It's all good. It's not your fault. Please don't be sorry. Please don't be sorry. I'm going to say the truth and it'll be all good. Mopi's a real one.
Help me by talking to him on the phone, and then he just said online, like, he's like, I don't even know what to say. And the eyes too, like, he probably just rubbed his eyes and started to just get watery eyes. Like, it's an act. It's all a manipulation act. He does not care. He only cares because he wants to uphold his online image. That's all he cares about. That's all they all care about. That's it. And they'll say and do anything to keep that. I gotta take accountability for not being entirely open with how bad things were with me this year, but I was open enough and things were visible enough to see that I needed help, and Jesse was never there for me. Jesser. It's not even Jesse anymore. It's just Jesser was never there for me. And when I talked to him in person and he said I hugged him and tried to use it against me, whatever, like, he hugged me. I wish I said just, like, I don't get away, like, whatever. But yeah, he asked me what my goal was with the L-Hype tweet and if I wanted a bag. Like, he wasn't going there to check on me or really talk to me. He was trying. He made me feel bad. He tried to make me feel bad about the hate he was getting. Like,
wow.
It's ridiculous. Like, and the
manipulation at its finest.
The rent that he helped me out with, and that he helped me out with my channel in the first place, and he uses that against me to, like, keep me under his thumb. It's terrible. It's not friendship. That's not a friend. Because of all the stuff that's been happening, I wish I never took his help, and I almost wish I didn't go move into the YouTube house in Yorba Linda. I wish I just went to college sometimes and didn't get, like, this deeply involved in any of this because how bad it's turned out. Like, I've literally just been a pawn, I feel like, to his grind to 10 million subscribers. Like, he helped me out with that stuff, but it's all because he just needs people around him to make videos, and supporting that feeling that I have of being just used. When we made the VR channels, he took 51% of my VR channel. Like, all those channels were just started up for money because VR channels were the fastest growing at the time. He took 51% of my channel and then bragged about it. Like, I heard that, and he'll deny that.
Those VR videos are mad funny though, but yeah, just for money. Man, money changes people. You know, if I ever get big, I will get big, trust me. I'll remember you guys watching this video right now December 31st, 2020. I'll remember you guys. And I will also try not to change like Jesser. I'll try to stay nice, humble, real, like Mopi. Well, hopefully he's not lying to us this entire video. But, yeah, I'll try to stay real, humble, and nice.
Or whatever, but that shit stuck in my brain, and I can never believe how this dude can say that about his elementary school friend that he owns, like, his channel, and like that's something to brag about. Like it's like nothing I want to be around. And another story too, just how like selfish this dude is, and actually all the guys, this applies to all of them. But we were in a Discord call when it was time for Mochi to join too. We were talking, and I was put it out there. I was like, hey, is anybody else willing to give up a % or two so Mitchell feels more part of the group? Nobody wanted to. He's just on a tiny salary now. Mitchell doesn't own a % of 2A. Jesser was not willing to give up 1% for our elementary school friend, one of the dudes that adds the most to the group.
That is facts. He makes the videos like 5 times more entertaining. Go watch a Moochie video. Search Moochie. Hopefully you get the right one. AKA Mitchell. Moochie, AKA Mitchell. He has like around 600,000 subscribers. And watch some of the 2Hype videos with him in it. Or any of 2Hype's videos with Moochie, aka Mitchell, aka Moochie in the video. He makes it so funny. He's actually a really funny guy. But that's actually messed up. Jesser wouldn't allow Moochie 1%. Even like 2% or 1%. It's not even friendship.
Pure, good person, funny, entertainment. These guys and Jesser could not give up 1% for him. We could have all given up a %. He could have had 6% of 2Hype. That sounded amazing to me. But no, he's just on a tiny salary because they can. Because it's a business. It's not for fun. It's not for fun or friendship. It's a business. And the thing that makes it so annoying is they try to paint it as not a business and it's all about friendship and all of them doing it for fun. It's like, no.
Exactly.
Stop being so, like, stop trying to keep the greediness and selfishness in the dark. Like, that's what's aggravating for the people that have been abused by it. Like, own up to the shit. Like, stop lying. Like, it's so bad. Like the Sidemen are a great example. Like, they're a wannabe Sideman, but they're terrible people. Like, what else would you expect from a wannabe Sidemen group from LA? Like,
I might have to subscribe to Sidemen.
Just greedy, selfish, self-gain, like all of that.
I don't know.
So,
I hear their content's good.
Sidemen are amazing because they're genuine. They do stuff fair. They don't abuse people on the business side. I found out some stuff on the business side that's like, what the hell? I don't care about the money like that, but I want to be treated equal. I want to be.
So, Mopi, how do you know? Anyways. I don't know, maybe he talked to someone in the group, but hopefully Sidemen's real. Like, hopefully he's not just assuming that, but they're actually not. Bro, this makes, like, all the groups, I don't know, it just makes me think of group content differently. Just making it all about the money. You know, I mean, is it that bad? I don't know. That they're just trying to get a lot of money out of it. I mean, when they paint it as they're all friends, really good friends, and then they're rude to people like this, it's horrible. Is it enough to unsubscribe? I don't know. But we'll see what else Mopi has to say.
We treat with respect, and that didn't happen. Like, they're not humans. They're not real people anymore. They have ascended past humans, normal people, and they're YouTube gods. They are YouTube gods now, and they just make decisions. Like, I heard that Jesser and Chris were talking to TD about kicking me out of the old house in Yorba Linda because I was like hanging out with my ex-girlfriend, or I was just not uploading enough. I never knew that. Just like Los and TD didn't know they were kicked, and Mao too, they didn't know they were kicked until it was already a decision. They don't feel the need to like have normal conversations. They just
it's actually messed up, bro. Why would you do that? Like, just talk to them. Say, bro, you're not uploading enough. Get on your grind. Try to convince them to start grinding more. And then if you don't like that, maybe slowly, just like, it's just like the stuff they do is just shady, you know? Crazy.
Make terrible decisions on their own, like, and it's just it's nothing to be around unless you're a part of it and wanna just, I don't even know. I'm so glad I'm out of it. And the weird thing is too, they're in denial. Like, they're just so deep in their own lies and just thinking that they're right and everyone else is just the bad people going out to get them. It's like something he said to me was, all change is good change. It's like, so nobody can get lost in the money, in the internet clout. Nobody can lose themselves. That's not a thing. Like, I've seen how this dude talks to people, like his editors and people out in public, like working people, and it makes me sick. It's like, again, just YouTube gods, like looking down on people, talking shit about people, because apparently they feel like they can. Like, apparently they feel like they're the next American Sidemen and they could do whatever they want. It's like, it's their heads are gonna fall off. They're getting so big and they can't. I'm trying to make a joke. I don't know. Another situation that stands out in my mind is we were out eating. It was Jester, a friend of ours, and me, and we were at Cheesecake Factory eating outside. We didn't even have our food yet, and Jester sees this kid like walk by or whatever, and we can kind of see when someone's kind of like looking back and might recognize us, and he's like just begging for the kid to not like walk over and say hi. And it's like,
wow,
he's a little kid and his dad
voice crack.
Like, and Jester's just begging, like, no, please don't come over here, like, leave us alone, no. Like, I swear, and it's like, this kid...
Wait, did he say that to his face? Or did he just think of that? It's pretty different things, but still. Like, Jester. Come on, man. He got lost in the fame.
Probably gonna make this kid's day, at least day, probably week, or something like that, just meeting Jester. But the other side of it is this dude is begging for him to not come over and say hi. Chris?
Yeah, meeting Jester? That would have made my year if I got to talk with Jester. Just a picture, I'd probably make my day, maybe. Maybe not, but I don't know. But to talk to Jester, that would like make my week, make my month. But damn, that's sad, bro. But let's see what he has to say about Chris. Chris? Okay.
For him to not come over and say hi. Chris put this in Jester, like, that he's better and doesn't need to like talk to the people that support him, and it's like it's nasty, and I feel bad as a friend that I couldn't help stop that happening. But he was just living with Chris and Zach for so long that like these terrible attitudes about just life just completely just changed this dude. And then thinking it's okay to paint me as mentally unstable online just because I'm saying F the group, L hype, and he's trying to like, it's just so mind-boggling how like what happened, and it's really sad. But I'm just getting away from it. I'm not gonna rack my brain over trying to change people. They're just so deep in their own ways. It's like I'm just leaving. I'm not being a part of it. Moving on to Jidel. This dude has just treated me like trash for so long now. In the videos and outside of the videos, this attitude that he would have in my videos of not giving a shit. Like, he would put a smile on for his videos, listen to snap like that, and for my videos he would just look like he does not want to be there and just acts like a terrible person just to have in the videos. And yeah, I talked to Jesse about this, and he said he noticed it, that he actually treats my videos, not even other people's, like specifically mine, less than others and cares less. I talked to Chris about it too. He said the same thing, that he noticed it. And when I tried talking to Jidel about it, he said, I'm sorry, or he said he noticed it and then he's sorry, but in this video I was looking off to the side at Mitchell off camera, just like excuses. Like, I didn't confront him about this issue for a while. That's on me that I let it go on again. But it was just, I'll go into some stuff later, but yeah, I've just been pushing off a lot of my issues, and that was one of them. And it just really goes to show that this dude was low-key hating on me for a while, because this same situation happened back at the Yorba Linda house, where I said, can you please act better in my videos, like, try to care more. Years down the line, it's happening again over like a 6-month period, I don't know how long, just a really long time. And it's like, this dude's like 25 years old and puts on a smile every single time for his own intros, and then he wants to like act like he forgets to put a smile on for my videos and not like own up to it. And it's not even like it was just about the videos. Like, he would talk down to me as a person. Like, he's just, and if you look at his tweets, the way he tweets, this dude thinks he's just on another level and he's super intelligent or something. Like, and it makes me like hate, like I'm not being a part of a group where some dude was low-key hating on me. Like, I'm not ever supporting that guy again in my life. And that's not a person I want to be friends with. And you guys shouldn't want to be friends with someone that makes everything a competition and wants to take things away from you that you've done. This is kind of petty stuff, but just like example was like when I broke his ankles. He made a whole video saying I didn't break his ankles. Hoodies have been my thing since like elementary school, and I've made multiple hoodie collection videos, and he still wants to say he has better hoodies than me. Like, you can't just have custom shoes, he needs to have hoodies as well. That needs to be his thing too. And it's like, I'm not being friends with someone that's low-key hating on me and tries to devalue things I've done. Like, why would I ever want to be friends with someone like that? It's in the craziest thing about it too, and this just, it's insane, is that I was Jesse's elementary school friend. This is a brother treating his brother's, or this is a dude treating his brother's elementary school friend with such disrespect.
Wow,
like,
bro. That's tough. Like, I have two brothers of my own, you know what I'm saying? Wow, I bet they would feel... Bro, that's... Chido, man. Whoa, bro, this is crazy.
Like, I can't, like, great brother to do that. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just getting out of there. Here's some clips to show what I'm talking about. Not sure how long it's going to take, but check this out. And keep in mind, too, that this happened at the Yorba Linda house 2 years ago, and it happened again.
Yo, what's good, guys? It's Shy Down. Yo, what is good, guys? Yo, what's good, guys? It's Shy Down. Yo, what's good, guys? It's Shy Down. Yo, what's good, guys? It's Shy Down. Yo, guys, it's Shy Down. Yo, what's good, guys? Yo, what's good, guys? It's Shy.
What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today I'm here with everyone in the house. What we got going on today is some 2-Hype Dodgeball. What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today I'm here with Jesse, Mitchell, and James. What we got going on today is another storytime video. The theme for this one is going to be stranded on a boat in the ocean. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, let's get started. If you guys haven't seen this series before, you guys will understand it really easily. Basically, I'm going to start. What's up, guys? It's Mopi. Today I'm here with Jesse, Zach, Chris, Mitchell, and James. What we got going on today is another Guess That NBA. What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today I'm here with Mitchell, James, and Jesse. What we're doing today is some Roomba fighting. I know you guys love the Roomba fighting, so we're playing that, but a little bit of a change up. What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. Today I have everyone here and Mitchell. Hey guys. 2-Hype plus Mitchell. What we're going to be doing. Alright, you guys, we're going to end the video there. Leave your thoughts down below which sport you guys think is better.
Wow, Chido.
Shout out the guys for being in the video. Shout out the guys for being in the video. Go check out their channels. Links are in the description. Thank you guys for watching. The Mopi out. Alright.
That was tough.
That was really tough. What's up, you guys? It's Mopi. We have another tier list video. Today we're going to be doing YouTubers.
Oh boy.
This should be interesting. Today we have everyone in the house. Jesse, Chris, Zach, and James. You guys already know how it works. We have 25 different...
Try to, when you're putting it together, like go on, see on the side and go like that.
Oh, James, you want to sit there so you don't block it?
I'm just walking. Oh, the GoPro?
Yeah. Like a guessing face or whatever.
Are we looking at the TV or camera?
Yeah, look at the TV. Right.
Thank you.
Let
I'm gonna eat it right now, just to show how much I love Crunch.
You love Crunch so much you put it to C tier.
I don't understand what you mean, Russell. I'm making it. Mitchell, give me more light. What are you doing? Tyler, yes, you gotta go. What are you doing, Tyler? I'm going to the right. No, Mitchell, you gotta go back around. Go back around. Look at the top middle. Tyler, do you see what you're doing? Go back around. Tyler, what are you doing? Bro, go to the top. Go to the top. Bro, I got the ball. Come on, Mitchell. Come back. Go. Dude, no, look at
Okay, I mean, guess there's kind of an exception because it is in a game, you know. But I see what Mopi's got. I see what he's saying. This is like, bro, try it out, man. Why you gotta, bro? Why you gotta do that, bro? But it's kind of funny how fast they're talking. But you know, should I go back to normal? Nah, I'm gonna stay 1.25.
Yes! The comeback is on! I don't do well when you yelling at me like that. Chill. It's just a game. It's just a game.
So that is a representation of how he treated me outside of the videos as well. Like the clip where he just moved my GoPro for my shot. Like, that is going on, that kind of treatment is going on outside of the videos as well. It's not an act. It was just, he just disrespect. Like, and no one disrespects me like that and then gains my support again. Like, I'm out. Moving on to Zach, he's just one of the fakest people I know. Like, so manipulative, and the things he's done to other people, especially Woofy. If you guys don't know, that's Zach's ex. He completely trashed her name on a live stream. I think it happened like twice or something like that. And he got me to think she was a bad person and she did him wrong, when in actuality they make you like hate who they hate, and you only hear their side, and then once you get out, you can hear the other side and be mind blown at how shit actually is, because you only hear their manipulative fake side. It was the same thing that happened to Los and TD. Like from Chris and Zach, I was not wanting to talk to Los and TD, and Woofy, I thought she did bad too, because of things they said, but they were just untrue to get me to not talk to them and keep the group just everybody against these people, so they seem like the bad people. She was done so horrifically wrong, like, and she couldn't even defend herself. She tried suing for defamation, but that's a really hard thing to win on Twitch, so she just got her name destroyed online. Like, she's a good person, and I encourage you guys to check out her video, or the pod, or there's not pod, like VODs, whatever, the streams, the highlight streams, like those are out there. Like, go hear her side. Don't just listen to Zach's manipulative.
I never even heard of Woofy, but I mean, I kind of heard a story of like the ex-girl, like when Los left the group a little bit after. I was like, okay, what does Zach have to say about this? And then I heard like him say, oh yeah, people think it's my ex-girlfriend or whatever. That's all I heard of her, so I'm not gonna like bash Zach. I don't know. I never heard. Maybe I should listen to both sides, but I don't know. I'm pretty done with 2Hype after this, honestly.
Terrible side, just throwing her under the bus because he was being lazy with the videos. And I will never look at that dude ever the same again. And other things he's manipulated to me about, like earlier this year, I received terrible jokes from Chris and Zach. Like, terrible. Like, I can't even talk about them. And caused so much pain. Like, and I was already in such a bad place this year, and
yeah, like in the videos, it was like Chris and Zach, they were kind of like bullying Mopi, but it was more or less like a meme, but I could see how like constantly they keep doing it, you know. Maybe he talked to them about that, how it would actually like get under skin. It would just like, it wouldn't make the time enjoyable.
It's on me that I didn't tell them to stop. The only time the joke stopped after a period of time, when I said I was taking a mental break and not being a part of videos. Then they immediately stopped. That's what it takes for them to stop, I guess. But hearing those kinds of jokes, and that's what Zach and Chris find funny. I don't care to be around them, and all else that Zach has done, like just seeing how fake and the manipulation. Like, I tried talking to him about it, and he just denied it. And it's like, these guys can't own up to anything, and it makes me feel crazy. Like how Los, TD, and Woofy, and Walker, and everybody that's been done wrong by these people, like, feel crazy in some way. Like, did I do something wrong? It's no. They try to do that, and they make you feel like they're right and that they didn't do anything. It's terrible. So I encourage you guys to check out Woofy talking about it. Los years ago talked about it. You can see the passion and anger in his voice talking about Chris and Zach, because it's so aggravating that kids just go. Yeah, so I was like watching Los react to Chris's video he did on his second channel. Like, he put out a video a couple weeks ago explaining like what happened to TD and Los, some guys that used to be in the group, if you guys didn't know already. But he was explaining that, and then Los reacted to it on his stream, because he's like a streamer now. And then LSK, he took it down like 2 days after he uploaded it. 2 days after he uploaded it. So he could have been like, I don't know if that shows he was lying or whatever. And Los, he was passionately angry when he was reacting to it. Like, I saw not the whole clip, I saw a bit of the clip of him reacting to it. It was like, he was passionately angry. It was crazy. But like, taking down the video 2 days after, something was up, man. Go with what these dudes say. So go back and listen to what Los said years ago. TD made an amazing video talking about Chris's terrible 45-minute video, and just TD spoke on stuff as well. Like, go check out those things if you don't believe me. Like, the facts are out there. And like, I don't know what this dude is gonna go on live stream and say, but he could say whatever he wants and will say whatever he wants, because he's like protected by Twitch and it's hard to sue for defamation. So he's gonna do and say anything to keep his online image, because that's all he cares about. Like, none of these dudes are going to go and work a normal 9-to-5 job again. They are going to say whatever they can to keep their online image, including making me seem mentally unstable, which Jesse, Chris, and Zach have already participated in. Like, Zach was retweeting like mental illness stuff, and it's just like, it's such a joke. And moving on to Chris, I have never been more disrespected in my life than when I talked to Chris and went against something he wanted. which was him and I had a conversation about the YouTuber trading cards when I said I did not want to be a part of those. I've never been so disrespected as a person before in what I want to just be shit on because it goes against putting money in his pockets and what he wants for his business. Like, I don't even know what to say. And the amount of terrible things he's done, like, it's been talked about a lot, but the 2 auditions, I'm bringing it up again. Like, yes, everyone in the group went with it, but that's just because Chris is just the ringleader and wants to do what...
Yo, just so you guys aren't confused with my video today, I'm posting a vlog to tell fans to audition for the open room in our house, and whoever takes Los's old room will join 2Hype as well. The fan audition part isn't for real, it's just for content to hype us up, adding Walker and possibly TJS to the squad. TJS is making his decision this week, basically, but regardless, we're gonna announce Walker officially that he's in 2Hype. Guess what? Walker never joined 2Hype. So this would have been like a cool little, like, actually it wouldn't have been cool, but like they're still freaking lying to their fans. So it would have been just like, oh, a decent video, you could pull views off it, just like finessing the way to get Walker into the squad, a creative way. But Walker never joined. TJS never joined either. It's crazy, bro.
What he wants to do, and like nobody really stopped him. That's our fault as well. But just the fact that this dude was okay with people taking time out of their day, possibly going to sleep with thoughts about like thinking about joining 2Hype, when it was never a reality, never a possibility, just all for his video entertainment, like whatever. Like, it's just nasty. Like, it's so bad, and like the mistreatment to other people around him that I know about, like, I'll never look at this dude the same. And he could say like, oh, he's realized a lot about himself and he's making changes, but it's like in his tweet saying that he's apologizing for sugarcoating stuff, he's literally
to the fans, I apologize for sugarcoating things in the past, but I don't wish to comment on anything more right now.
Sugarcoating. He hasn't changed. Like, he should have said, I'm sorry for lying to you guys and manipulating you guys. Like, I'm moving on from that. But he said, I'm sorry for sugarcoating, which is sugarcoating the lies and manipulation, there are so many out there. Like, he literally had to delete the 45-minute video that he put out because it was so terrible. It was, I couldn't even watch it. I don't know how Los managed to sit through it, but he tore the video apart, like, breaking down everything, how it was such bullshit. TD's video as well talked about it. Like, terrible. And just the manipulation and playing the victim card. Like, when I put out my L-Hype tweet and he put out all he did, like, feel bad for Chris, whatever, like... He put
out some text messages, like, of him trying to do, asking, oh, Mopi, are you okay? Or, oh, Tyler, are you... I don't even know. He might have even said Mopi to, like, your friend, and you're just calling them by their online name, you know? It's not that bad, but still, like, you're just calling them by Mopi. Whatever. But then he posted all this stuff. You guys, I might show the tweets at the end, so stay tuned for that. Yeah.
It's such a joke, and knowing how it really is, like, that's why we're all talking about this stuff, because it hurts knowing what the truth is, and then the fake agenda they put out being believed by kids. Like, that doesn't sit well with us. Like, we want to know, we want the people to know what the truth is for ourselves, so that we don't see, like, comments, like, not knowing what's really going on and things up in the air and assumptions made, for us to get stuff off our chest, and for the people to know that they're literally being manipulated. Like, these are just YouTubers, just trying to keep their image. They're going to say and do whatever they want. They're not going to air out what they've done, or else they wouldn't have platforms. Like, and that's why I put out the L-Hype tweet on the night they won the Streamies. It's like, I don't regret doing that, because if you guys knew all that I knew, and there's more stuff I can't even talk about, then it's like, you wouldn't blame me. It's like, yeah, they don't deserve to be in that position. Like, they don't deserve to win that. Cash and Mitchell feel terrible that they're a part of this. They're great people, but the rest of them, like, no, they're very selfish and just doing it for the money. And it wouldn't be such a big deal that they're doing it for the money and trying to retire off this stuff, but it's the fact that they paint it like they're not, and they're good people. And yeah, it's like, that's where it's aggravating. Exactly. And I'm not having it. I'm not having some fake agenda go out there about why I left, what happened to me. Like, no, I'm saying the truth, and I'm putting a lot on the line too to tell the truth. You guys have no idea how much I walked away from to say that.
Cease and desist. He might even get sued for this video. Crazy.
And I'll never forgive Chris and Zach for turning Jesser into the person he is. Like, he's lived with them for too long, and like, I couldn't, like, I feel pain in myself as a friend that I couldn't do more for him and help him out. But between Chris, Zach, and James, like, there's nothing I could do really. I mean, I probably could have done more, but I just have to accept it and move on and just know I can't do anything now. And hope after this that they stop treating people so terribly and they talk to people with respect.
Exactly.
Every single person should be talked to with respect by these guys and not hurt anymore. Like, knowing how they talk to like editors and people that are helping them out, and like, it's just, it needs to stop. And it's like,
there was a tweet put out by the editor here. Maybe I could show it if he's not going to show it. But no, I'll show the tweets at the end. But there's a tweet that was saying, the editor was like, Mopi's the only person that really treated me as a human when I worked with 2Hype. That's basically why I left.
how did I stay a part of the group for so long with all this stuff happening? It's because I numb myself. You guys don't know this about me, but I need to make things combine my two lives. I've been living this Mopi life, and then I have Tyler, my life, that I've been numbing myself and hurting myself for a while. And yeah, I've been abusing the sauce, the devil's lettuce. I'm not saying the word for demonetization or whatever, but yeah, I've been abusing that, nicotine, and in the past year, alcohol, like, really badly. And Tyler, my life, that I've been numbing myself and hurting myself for a while. And yeah, I've been abusing the sauce, the devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce. What is that? Devil's lettuce. Oh, it's just weed. Wait. Mopi, hang on.
So for a while, and yeah, I've been abusing the sauce, the devil's lettuce. I'm not saying the word for demonetization or whatever, but yeah, I've been abusing that, nicotine, and in the past year, alcohol, like, really badly. And it got so bad this year, and I tried to quit so many times. I tried to get help. You know, I put like this text, and this is a great example of.
Yo, just more heads so you guys can prepare, but I'm taking another week off from recording personal channel videos for myself and others starting Sunday. I'm down to be in your video Sunday, Cash, but after that 2Hype, just 2Hype stuff. I've already quit the vape, stopped the drinking problem I was developing, and sorting out a lot of tax and bank stuff that been put off for a long time. I can't read. Much more to do, but ready to get back into it after one more week of planning. And then I guess they all liked it, and then Chris is just like, my bad, I was just reading. Jesse, yeah, if this chopped isn't edited well, I'm gonna cry. Or frickin' dehumanize your editor. Huh? Maybe? I don't know. And then Chris says, yo, James and Zach, have you guys started watching the chopped draft? Did Chris like it? Maybe. Should he have replied? Probably. Should they all have replied? Actually, yes, they should have replied. Then Chris just moves on.
The kind of support these guys offer as friends. Talking about starting a drinking problem and stopping it, and just trying to get better. And then everybody only has time to just like it. Like, just thumbs up. Not a single word of encouragement or anything. And just goes back to talking about video shit. And it's like, okay, cool, great support. And then we got Jesser over here immediately texting me after, once he sees that, for me to be in his sponsored video.
Sorry, message, is there any possibility you could be in the Watches video? Also, Cash isn't filming Sunday, only asking because it's sponsors and had you in the plans. If you can't, it's okay. Just wanted to ask if you need any advice for money stuff. Just ask. Yep, I'm down, sure. And thanks, dude. Yeah, I gotta take some more time to myself, but I'm gonna be good and looking to follow great things you've been doing once I'm set.
Like, I hadn't talked about these issues I've been having, and then he doesn't even acknowledge it. He just asked me to be in his sponsored video. And then he says thank you, then I say one more thing to try to get some acknowledgement, and then he just says proud of me. If I hadn't said that one text before or after thank you, conversation would have ended, and I didn't hear anything in person. Like, no one cared about Tyler. Like, it was only Mopi. If Mopi could show up for videos, and it's like, it's sick. It's not real friends. It's like, I'm a person that was like, I'm out of there. I'm not being a part of it. So things got so bad with me. I had no support, couldn't quit, that I went into rehab. I went into a place in LA for 25 days. It was October 21st that I got sober.
So that's why he was off the videos for so long. Okay.
I've been sober since. I'm not counting the days. I'm trying to challenge myself to do a year, but it's been really tough. And since getting sober, I realized, like, I'm not being around these people because they contributed to me using. Like, they do that stuff themselves, and they treat me terrible. So, like, it's not a good environment for me. I'm not being around that environment. I want to be healthy. I want to stay sober. Like, so I'm staying away from them and hope to never see them again. While I was not entirely open with how bad things were for me, they'll say, like, they didn't know, and I just kept to myself. It's like, if I said I was taking breaks and I wouldn't upload and I wouldn't be around for weeks and, like, months on end, and no one checked on me for, like, months and months. And, like, my living situation, my hallway was so bad. Just everybody walks by it and thinks nothing of it, like what's going on in my room and like what I'm doing to myself in my room. And it's like, it got so bad with my hallway that it could be pitch black dark, and I memorized where to step to not step on shit and get to my room. Like, and I don't want to blame my living situation and how I was treating myself on them, but I'm not having it go out there that they were supportive of me or trying to help me. Like, it was just me. Like, and something that really stood out to me as a good person was Jeff, actually. He and I were talking, and he asked me twice, how's it going? Because the first time, it's just the typical good. You know, I'm not going to just unload everything if somebody asks me how it's going. So he asked again, and sincerely he asked. And I told him. And then he's like, let me help you. Let's move the stuff out of your hallway. That's a really big thing if you're just living in, like, shit for so long.
Jeff, man, check out his channel. He's on the rise. 100K. He's a cameraman for Jidel, the dude that was not even smiling for Mopi's intros. But Jeff's a real one. His channel, pretty fire videos. There's some food stuff, some stuff with, like, the other cameramen and editors. Sometimes even with the two hype guys, probably for clout reasons. But Jeff, man,
you can't, like, obviously you're gonna be depressed and in a really bad place. I was like, nah, not tonight. He said, no, we're doing it tonight. Like, you know you're not doing anything. Let's move the stuff. One night, we moved everything out of my hallway, which has been like that for months. In one day, or one night, somebody that really wanted to see me do better and be in a better place made that happen. It's like, that's a real friend. That's who I'm going to go try to be around. Not these YouTube, like, gods that think they just whatever, dude. Like, no. Like, I'm getting out of there. And Jesse wants to go online and say I'm fighting serious demons. Like, no, they're the only demons I'm fighting, those guys, because they're trying to paint me out to be mentally unstable. Because I went to, like, rehab because I was using those substances that are legal in my state. Like, I can smoke and I can drink and I could use nicotine products, and they're trying to paint me out as crazy for that stuff. Like, I don't, like, it's a joke to mental illness, and that they, like, care, and it's just such a joke, and it makes me sick, honestly. It's like, yeah, they care about me so much, but they're screwing me over on the business side and sending me cease and desist letters and doing what they're doing online, talking about me. Like I just want to move on from this chapter of my life and have people know what's really going on behind the scenes, how they treat people, and what they've done to other people. Like, again, Los, TD, Mal, Walker. Walker was done really bad too. I thought Walker did something wrong, but he's a good person. Walker is a good person that has been done wrong and just gets, like, just trashed on because they've made him out to be like a bad person, and it just sucks. And I feel shitty that I was a part of it, but I'm out, and I'm just glad that I can talk about stuff, and I did not sign anything keeping me from doing that. Like, here's some text from Chris about the manipulation.
Yo guys, I hate to bring this up again, but I just want to be clear and upfront with everyone that I no longer wish to speak or talk about Los online or off, like any interaction. I'm unfollowing on all platforms next week when this dies down. This stuff he just said to me in conversation. I will personally look at anyone in the group differently if you guys engage with in any sort with him online or offline, anything. But he's talked about all of you, literally. Cash, Mopi, I hope you know he's using you. Can you explain what he said that made you look at him different? I just want to be clear. I just want to clear this up, man. I don't care what he thinks he's got TBH. Just want this to be over. Keep looking for it. That's the problem, Cash. You're feeding him. The more you interact with him and take him the high road and don't wish to care. Chris is taking the high road.
Of Los to the group, and like to me, like I had to stop being friends with Los. I'm very happy.
It's a problem, Cash. You're feeding so many texts. You're feeding him. The more you interact with him, taking the high road, and don't wish to care to know what was said. Him threatening to use the conversations he's had with Mopi and Cash to make you guys and the group look bad, to clear his name, is his intention. If Zach doesn't give a real apology or delete his tweets, and I just want to say, what I just said, don't talk to him about, because it won't make any better. I'm just letting you know, Friday, Fortnite, any reaction toward him online, all that, no bueno. After Zach says his piece, let's move on from this dude completely. I never talked down on anyone personally in the group, so whatever he says is false.
Happy that I can talk to him again, and I'm not being controlled by some dude, so yeah, it's just dumb. Talk to him again, and I'm not being controlled to the group, and it's like to me, like I had to stop being friends with Los. I'm very happy that I can talk to him.
So whatever
again,
he says is false. Just let him win, or
yeah, it's just.
Do you have any SD cards trying to set up for a video? Leaving now for break 5. Bro, are you still talking to Los? Law? No, I'll show you text. Why? Just wondering, cause he texts Jess, I guess. Law. No point responding to him anymore. Yeah, not me. Do you have any moment? No, okay.
It's just dumb. It's just ridiculous. Now I'm going to be going over some of the terrible tweets that have been put out by these guys, because they need to be talked about, and just goes to show like just how ridiculous it is. Starting out, I want to clarify this one about Chris talking about hiring security and him putting that out there without this explanation, just leading people to believe that he had to hire security because of me or whatever. Like, I don't know, just to playing the victim card. So the reason that Chris hired security was because my dad. I had a talk with my dad, and I told him everything that has gone on, and my dad sat down with our manager at the time, my ex-manager, and he told him, and he threatened Chris. Like, that's a dad. Like, I wish he didn't do that. That's not okay. But it's my dad just being protective of me, like knowing what this dude has done to me and mistreated me. When my dad shook Zach and Chris's hands, that he trusted them to be the older guys, and that I would be not going to college and living with these guys and these older guys, and to like be responsible and take care of me in a way. And they not only did not do that, but they contributed to the bullshit. So yeah, my dad was pissed, and he threatened Chris. Like, that, it's not good, but he wouldn't hurt anyone. But that's what happened with that. And then more of the victim card. Joke's on me, I guess. SMH, right? Yeah. And then
I would have just as hurt as
the one about like acting like he was there for me more than anyone else in his life. That sounds pretty familiar.
Even with my own personal problems, I made the time to make sure he was good. I texted him, trying to uplift him, and checked on this dude more than anyone I know, too. Still not sure where the shadiness came from behind the scenes on our end. Lies! Manipulation, lies, manipulation, lies, manipulation, lies.
To Jesser's tweet saying he was there for me more than anyone else in his life as well. Right, they were both there for me more than...
Taking the station offline, talking to Tyler. Please don't blindly hate. I've always done and given Tyler everything. I helped him more than anyone else. More than anyone I know. Contradiction, lies, manipulation, contradiction. Helped him over the past 4 years. I don't get
anyone?
it.
Yeah. Let me put out these tweets showing messages of me reaching out to him and sending him videos to listen to.
Literally, I haven't slept. Fathom what's happening. When you're blocked, it makes you unfollow that person too. FYI, I'm getting made out to be someone I'm really not. I usually keep things private, even when it makes me look bad. But stop putting lies. Just decent, yeah. Saying blah blah blah.
Or whatever, and checking in. Like, no, it's a joke. Same thing for Jesse. If he tries to put out anything, like of him sending me shit, like, oh yeah, I've been extremely down. Let me just listen to this thing, and I'll be all good. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Also, I don't know what he's talking about with the block stuff. Like, I got blocked by him and Jidel, like, weeks and weeks before. So he blocked me first. I don't know what he's talking about. Speaking of Jidel, we're going to talk about his terrible tweets. Los had a great response to an emoji that fit perfectly
contradict
to the tweet.
Yeah, that's facts. Los, all you do is contradict yourselves, just STFU. When you all group FaceTime to kick me out, you literally said it's not personal, it's because of business. Me and my brand don't keep lying. Yo, can I still be in this true creator box? He's a lot.
Tweets that were put out by Jadel and how terrible they were. Like, he's saying group payments are larger with more people. No, they're not. If we're doing a brand deal on the channel, they're not going to pay more because there's 9 people instead of 6. They're going to pay, like, let's say 100K. That 100K is split amongst 6 people instead of 9. So the 6 people get way more. Same thing with ad revenue. We get that split amongst 6 people instead of 9 people. How? Like, no, it was business. It was business for money.
Yo, China's smoking crack, bro. China's smoking crack. They pay more because there's 9 people. Yeah, whatever.
And he wants to say he's so selfless and it's his passion, and he's not.
I'm minding my CPM. I'm unable to see it over. I've reached that number. I gave that up for Razor's Hat because the content made me happier. So biggest brand deal.
He's not doing it for the money. Then why couldn't he give up 1% for Mitchell? Huh? Nobody could. Nobody wanted to. Chris even like he laughed, and not laughed, but he was like, "That's all you do if you want to do that." It's like this shit is not a friendship. It's not cool. It's a business. Don't try to play it off like it's not a business, and you guys aren't greedy. Like, goddamn, that's what's so frustrating about this. And then Chris's tweets after he deleted everything and just wants everybody to move on and forget. I won't be entertaining any negativity, blah blah blah. To the fans, I apologize for sugarcoating. He's literally sugarcoating right there. Life is short. Let's focus on ourselves. Yeah, I'm just gonna be a terrible person, and life is short, guys. Just forget about it. Just everyone move on. Focus on yourself. You try to comment about it.
Craziness, bro.
Just gonna get blocked, and I'm just gonna carry on with my life and just keep being good and just doing what I'm doing. Like, it's so frustrating. That's how YouTube works. That's how the online scene works. Like, they just block out the hate and just carry on. Like, check this out. These are the blocked words on the 2Hype channel.
Welcome to Premiere, kicks, kicking, kicked, Sideman,
It's a lot of shit.
Sideman, fake Sideman, stole fake, L hype, cringe, L hype, fake,
can't comment
fake
anything.
TD Los, Lewis, Mouse, Walker, Woofy, it's Walker, that Walker, Two-Face, kicked him, TD presents auditions,
Don't allow any
sellouts, friends, all this stuff. Tall one, old one, boring, trash talking, Kenny, even though Kenny still works for them, Trump politics, racist, Donnie, president's lame, boring,
of the people.
unsubscribe, man,
can't
Mopi, AMP, Mopi, Tyler, Mopi.
Criticize when you get blocked, and it's so dumb. It's nothing I want to be a part of. What was really tough, actually, was my name was added to the blocked words list when I was in rehab. When 100 Thieves joined 2Hype, my name was added to the blocked words, and they put that out there, or they did that when they said that I was taking time off from videos. It's like they were just tired. Like, I don't know if they were just tired of people saying "Where's Mopi," but they literally added me to that. Like, that didn't feel good. And amongst other things, like seeing Chris like say no to Nate Shot when he brought up my name, and the way Chris said it was such in like a FU way. It's like, and just more nasty, weird stuff that I saw in rehab made my decision of leaving much easier, because that's a big reason why I went to rehab. I wanted to get sober and decide if I wanted to be a part of stuff or not, and I saw a lot and thought about so much that it was a very easy decision to leave. So since leaving, I've been just at my mom's house. I have not been doing very much. I'm going to be trying to get back into the YouTube stuff, but its motivation's been really bad. Like, this stuff has made me like consider walking away from YouTube, just because I'm not going to.
996K subscribers. That's almost a million, and he's gonna walk away.
I want to stay strong and make content and happily get back into it.
Let's go, Mopi.
Yeah, being around these guys, my passion has been.
Let's go, inspirational. Keep making content. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna watch all the videos. Make sure you watch his videos too.
Completely just destroyed. Like, it has not been fun. And I'm gonna work on it, but I think there's a lot that you guys can take away from this situation, and I'm really bummed that, you know, a lot of people are probably gonna be bummed that these are the people they watched for so long and look up to.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, it should be talked about, just to show like you gotta be good. Like, just be good people. Like, you don't want to make it to the top by being a bad person, and even
that's true. That's
money
true.
In the clout, like, you could definitely lose yourself. Like, do not chase that stuff and lose yourself. Like, be good people, treat others with respect. Like, don't get a big head because you have an online presence, you have a lot of money. Like, it changes people, and it's such a bummer. It's very, like, I've even changed. I don't like how I've changed with these guys. Like, the saying "birds of a feather flock together" is 100% true. The people you're around are a representation of you. So I do not want to be around those people, and I just hope that you guys yourselves just be good, happy, caring people, and don't take advantage of other people.
What were the two things I said? I said nice, humble, and forget the other thing.
Don't lie and manipulate. Treat us with respect. You guys get what I'm saying. I think I encourage you guys to just work on yourselves and find what you want to do to be happy, care for the people around you, and I think that's pretty much it. I don't know what's to come for 2021, but let's all hope that it's better than this year. And I hope to not make any more videos on the subject. If they say some bullshit, I'm going to call it out and talk about it. And that's it. But I really hope to move on from these chapters of my life, and I would appreciate just, the respect of you guys knowing that I've been through a lot with these guys, and I don't care to have any interaction with them online anymore moving forward. And yeah, I appreciate you guys' messages. There's so many messages trying to support me during these times, and I can't get back to all of them, but I really appreciate you guys, and just looking forward to providing you guys with some good content next year. Not sure when that's going to be, but thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching, and Mopi out.
See ya, Mopi. And remember, never quit, never miss, and peace.